The agricultural industry is vast yet bounded. As the digitalization of systems and methods become more and more common, especially the use of computerized systems on farms. If it is not the GPS tracking system on farming equipment, it's the digital moisture sensors implemented on various fields. The ability to obtain ample amounts of information and data is now, yet it could be overwhelming. The data gathering of soil and leaf samples gives the farmer a representation of his soil and plant health, or lack thereof. Taking these samples are costly. The more samples you take, the better you understand your fields and crops, but the higher the costs. With allowing the user to implement a technique called compressed sensing could lead to cost savings while still having gathered critical sample data without losing accuracy or results. A software environment will aid us in this approach. A web-based environment is best suited as no version control or the cater of multiple operating systems is required. If the device has a browser and can access the internet, you are set and ready to begin. Multiple users can register and access the domain. Security is very important, therefore user authentication and password encryption is implemented. A SHA-256 encryption and hashing leaves all of your information safe and that only you can access. Even when someone else by chance accessed your web page view without your credentials, cross-site request forgery is implemented, and no one will be able to add or remove data without your knowledge. From the home page, we can navigate to either the dashboard or samples. The dashboard displays an embedded Google Maps using API. From here, you as a user can either add a field or view previously added fields. Adding fields are as simple as giving the field a name and description that you would recognize, along with the center field coordinates and the outline border coordinates to be able to draw a shape around the field. All sample data will be illustrated within these boundaries. Adding samples are as easy as navigating to the samples webpage and adding the sample descriptions and the respective coordinates. All previously added sample data is displayed with the implementation of pagination to keep your web page neatly ordered. Navigating back to the dashboard, we can now view the added sample data or even compare multiple historical data. A heat map of information is displayed. This will allow the user to see hotspot on his fields and address problematic areas by adjusting his programs such as seasonal fertilizing programs. As the database gets filled with information and more users are gained, after a while all the user and data queries will slow down the server. For this reason, eager loading is implemented. This allows us to request all queries with the same relationships at once. Selecting logout will end the session regardless if the user logged in using the Remember Me button. A new session token will have to be created along with a new session cookie. If farmers are informed and can visualize the data, knowledge-based decisions and adjustments can be made, resulting in better yields, a stimulated economy, and a better future.